Why you don't get that?
Remember speed?
Sound production, take one.
Hey, what's good? It's your boy G Marcus TV, back with a brand new video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We are closing in on the final episode of BMF next week or the week after. They might do a little quick break, but we are almost there. We are at episode number 7, and this one is entitled All in the Family. This one right here was another hit, so let's get straight to it. Of course, you guys know how it gets down. I do a recap and I do a review, what I thought about the episode. So Meech and Terry, they arrived to the hospital because, of course, as you guys know from the last episode, Nicole's boyfriend, which is Meech and Terry's sister, stabbed to death by Lamar. The sister is already at the hospital. Meech and Terry, they come to the hospital. So, of course, the kid is already dead. So she's messed up, and she's like a real ride or die. Give her that respect. The sister is a ride or die. She was really there, known as dead, so she's just there crying, just a mess. And of course they try to comfort her, and they're asking, yo, what the hell's going on, like, who was it? And of course she says who it was Lamar. Of course she blames them for it, because of course this is their beef, it's not their beef. So they come outside now, and Detective Brian and Detective Lopez is right there waiting for her. So they're waiting. It's like, yo, we gotta take you down to the precinct for questioning. So Meech is like, oh hell no, that's not going down. And he's like, nope, it is going down. So Meech gives her a hug and whispers to her, you know what to do. Basically, not to snitch, not to let, them know that it was Lamar, that is drug-related, gang-related. Meech is talking to Terry and is like, yo, I hope she doesn't snitch. And then Terry just looks at him and is just like, are you stupid? Your sister's boyfriend just got killed. Don't you think about anybody but your damn self? Like, are you serious right now? So they go to this precinct, and Detective Lopez and another detective are asking questions. They leave Detective Brian's outside of the room, which is funny as freaking hell. But he can still see, the interrogation or whatever, and he cannot hear the audio. The audio for some reason is really messed up. So they interrogated her, they asked her all types of questions. The parents are there, so they're just like, yo, was your boyfriend in the gang? Who killed the boyfriend? Like, have you seen this before? They're asking her all the questions, and she is shutting them down. She is not telling anything. Of course she's there shook up and she's crying, and the detective, the main detective, she's just over here like, do you know it's a crime to lie to an officer? She gets away clean, her ass leaves, and they know that she's lying. The moment you guys have all been waiting for, the way they build this shit up to be. Meech and Terry just walking by, and who do they see? White boy Rick, aka your boy Slim Shady, aka Eminem. Nigga was in the scene for 5-10 seconds, probably less than 5 seconds. Like, he was there really quick, and I'm just like, what the hell? That's it? He didn't even have no freaking line. It was just like, oh, what's up? They just told him what's up. He was at a club, he had a fur on or whatever, and that was it. I was like, you gotta be freaking kidding me right now. Of course they put mad makeup on this, because the way 50 was saying it was, they was doing a whole bunch of technologies for Eminem's face. They put mad makeup on it, and the nigga was there for 5 seconds. I was like, are you freaking serious? Your boy Lamar is in his crib, and he is strapping up, listening to some old school music, eating some cereal. He comes outside, and what happens? They have a drive-by. So 2-3 was on his. They started shooting, and they caught him. So of course they don't show where he got caught, but they're shooting. He runs back into the house, and there's a blood trail. So the shooters, they come out, they didn't give a f. It was bold, they didn't have no mask on, nothing. So come out the car, go inside the house looking for this nigga. They did not find this nigga. Your boy ends up getting away clean. And of course I was like, there's no way they're gonna kill Lamar like that. Like, come on now. He goes through Monique's house using the window. So Monique and the daughter come home from wherever they came from. Lamar's just in the bathroom. He's hooked up. The arm is messed up. He got shot in his arm. And he's just groaning and like, he's in pain. The acting for that one was really good. He's like really groaning. So he put some alcohol in it, and he's really tight. Like, so Monique finds him in the bathroom. They get into like a big ass thing. He's just like, yo, I just got shot. And like, yo, just chill. I just need a place to stay for, clean myself up. I'll be out of here in the morning. And she was just not with it. Puts his hand on her mouth. Like, yo, chill. She was like, yo, you gotta get out of here, or else I'm calling the police. So they get into a little scuffle. She hits the nigga in his arm, the same arm where he got shot. The nerve. This nigga just two-piece that. Boom, boom. I was like, damn. At this point, it's just like, yeah, you can't again. Like, it's over now. It was just going crazy, like, yo, look what you made me do. You made me fuck up, da 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 da. Like, choke, like, you know what I mean? It's a real crazy scene. The acting was good. She got snot all over her freaking nose, snot and blood. Of course, what happens? The daughter comes in and sees his again. So as soon as the daughter sees him and says daddy, he drops the mom. It was the funniest shit in the world. The mom drops to the floor. The daughter goes to the mom's aid and Lamar just breaks off. Terry's mom begs the lawyer for another chance. Was like, yo, I know the father fucked up, but yo, just give us a chance, do it for me. So of course the lawyers was a little like not really trying to do it, hesitant on it, but she's like, yo, this is gonna determine my son's future, help us out. So the lawyer just goes like, yeah, you know, all right, well, nurse had said that the second surgery they did something wrong, but we cannot find the nurse. Nurse is gone. So she's like, yo, that could really help out this case. So she asked her again, and then she was like, okay, I'll give you a chance. Monique pulls the oldest trick in the book, which is what they all do. When one them over, they go back to the old. I was just like, wow. So what does she do? She calls your boy Meech. Calls Meech, was just like, yo, like, you know, Lamar did this. So Meech is just like, damn, like, you know, giving her the sympathy, showing her some, you know, love or whatever. And then she goes like, yo, I'm trying to see where his cousins stay at. So I was like, damn, you just switched up just like that already? I was just like, yo, she's giving Meech the drop of where Lamar stayed when he got out of jail, which is the cousin's house. So Meech talks to B Mackey and was just like, yo, we about to go body this at the cousin's house. So B Mackey's with it. You know, B Mackey's a trigger happy type. So he is with it. But Meech said, before you go, you have to dead this shit with Kato. So B Mackey just playing dumb, like he don't know what the hell Meech's talking about. He's like, Terry saw Kato's shirt at your house. B Mackey and Meech end up going to the cousin's house. So it turns out that the cousin moved out like a week ago. So a boy was there, little boy was there, and Big Mackey's little trigger happy was gonna shoot, and Meech stopped him from shooting, but the gun still went off, and it turns out that it was a little boy. The little boy was just like, yo, you know, the cousin moved out like a week ago. So they asked him about Lamar, asked him about everything. He was just like, Lamar hasn't been there. Meech, being the nice guy, being the good cop, basically gives the kid like a load of money. It was just like, yo, you didn't see nothing happened. So Terry's connect. She takes him to, it looks like it's a crib or a spot that she likes. So she's showing him art where it shows a girl naked and they're just painting her. I was like, damn, they're showing her the good ones, just showing him the good life. That was a really interesting scene right there. So it kind of seemed like this one is like the good connect, like a good person, positive. So I was like, okay. She was getting them some good tips, good advice, and it was a really interesting scene. Like the girl being naked, like, yo, BMF, they got some good looking chicks. Even the mom, even Terry's mom, and she's a little fine woman right there. And I noticed that Kato looks like Rihanna. Like, I really noticed. I didn't notice it until this episode. Comment down below if you agree. But damn. So they end up going to the funeral for Nicole's boyfriend, which was a really sad thing. Meech and Terry, they end up paying $7,000 for the funeral. Pastor Snoop, of course, he's preaching, and he did a really good job. This is the first episode where I was like, yo, I kind of like Snoop's acting. So as either I'm getting used to Snoop or his acting is getting better each episode. But he was preaching his ass off. He was just basically talking about, yo, how the hell murdering and killing and drug dealing and disrespecting on women is going on. Basically saying all the shit that Meech and Terry does. So that was a very interesting thing because they put the camera on Terry. So as they're leaving the church, they see the kid's parents and the kid's mom confronted Nicole and was just like, yo, the police is saying that you're lying about what happened to my son. So she just goes off. She just goes like, yo, you think because you paid for this freaking funeral that you're good, that you clean? Is like, nah. So she just put them on blast, talking about how the hell, because the mom basically defending the daughter was like, no, she doesn't know anything. And the mom, it was a really, really great scene and great acting because the mom was just like, yo, like, how the hell you go to church every single day? Your son sell drugs and you over here lying that you don't know what happened. And then the mom even said like, yo, my son shouldn't be dead. It should be you that's dead. I was like, damn. So Detective Lopez, this nosy, yeah, I don't understand this scene at all, but Detective Lopez and Detective Bryant, they're in the car and it's freaking raining crazy outside. So they see some of the 50th boys, which is Meech's crew, regular, and he gets tight for some freaking reason, and he goes after them. So Detective Bryant's like, what the hell is going on? Detective Bryant stays in the car but drives off as the officer comes out. So he's chased them, so he ends up getting Meech. Kato comes out of nowhere with a stick. I don't know what the hell is, a stick or a pipe, and cracks the in his head. They get away. So which was really interesting to me was Detective Bryant actually gave a damn about the cop. he was really tight that his partner had got hit. It was just like officer down, like he was holding on to him, everything. I was like, damn, I was not expecting that from Detective Brian. Comment down below if you expected that, because I did not expect that shit from him. Like, he really looked concerned. So Terry's mom confronts Terry's baby mama about, you know, her lying about him selling drugs. So she was just telling her basically like, yo, I need you to really tell him to drop it. Like, really, it's about you and the baby. Like, he has to stop doing it. So what happens? Kato goes straight to your boy B Mackie, tells her what's going on. She's going crazy, frantic, like, yo, I just killed the cop. So he comforts her, and what they end up doing, they end up fucking. He ends up sending him to the store. As he goes to the store, like a couple of minutes later, who comes in the house? Your boy Lamar comes in the house and sits on the bed. So he's basically just like, yo, like, you seem to be Meech's associate, like, what's going on here? So she's just like, no, I'm just doing this to get close to them. And he was just like, yo, he's gonna end up killing him when he comes back in. She was like, no. She pleaded like, nah, don't kill him, don't do it. And he's just like, okay, clearly like this, so I'll spare him if you kill Meech. So she's just looking at him like, why would I kill Meech? Are you crazy? That's impossible. And he was like, yo, you better figure that out, you better make it happen. And then she agreed to do it just to spare that life. Your boy B Mackie was coming back, getting the supplies, and he sees Lamar. I was like, wow, he sees Lamar come outside the house. He goes back into the house where Kato was cooking some sausages, and he pulls the strap on her. Like, I was like, oh shit, Rihanna's about to die. So he pulls the gun on her. He's like, yo, you was playing me the whole time. So she kept it real, which was very, very interesting. She kept it real. She told him, like, yo, at the beginning, I was, yo, really, now you guys are family. The 50th Boys is family. I got to know you guys. I love you. Like, she was really pleading, but she was really calm about it. Like, really, you could see she was scared. Thing that made this scene so interesting, and shout out to the PU. She slowly puts her hand on the gun, slowly put the gun down. I couldn't believe it, because I thought this was dead. Comment down below if you think that if you thought that he was gonna kill her. Puts the gun down, and she was just like, yo, let's do this together. Let's take out Lamar together. So of course his ass fell for it. Terry and his baby mama talk, and she basically tells him like, yo, I want you out of the game. It's either you're gonna choose the game and Meech, or you're gonna choose me and your son. You cannot have both. Little small scene, and he was just like, wow, he doesn't know what to do. The cop is dead from the head wound or whatever. He's dead. So the other detective was like, before he died, he said that he's seen you give Meech an envelope at the gas station. He basically was very detailed about your relationship, like you basically with Meech. Brian is looking at her like, yo, you're stupid. They get into a little something, and he just basically tells her at the end, I was like, what? He meets up with Meech in the alley, and he just basically tells Meech like, yo, he's like, do you know who the fuck I am? I could really end your shit right now. And Meech was like, I got shit on you too. So he got very defensive. They did a little face-to-face and was just like, yo, partner died. But Meech was like, he doesn't know what happened. He can't help. It was like a really small scene. I wasn't really feeling that scene, but it was just like, that's how they basically ended it off. So guys, that was the end of the episode. I would say that this episode was really, really good. I would give this episode 5 stars out of 5. It was really good. I have no complaints about it, except for that little ending. The ending was just like, I definitely liked the acting. Snoop's acting definitely got better. He improved. Everything about this episode was good. The writing was good. I don't think they was lazy with this writing, except for the last scene. So guys, comment down below. Make sure you tell me how you feel about this review, how you feel about the episode. Are you gonna watch it? Have you been watching it? Let me know what's up. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and definitely hit that notification bell. You guys stay tuned. Your boy got you. Of course, it's your boy G Marcus TV signing off. You guys have a great night.
Got it. That's a wrap.